Hey, howdy folks, welcome back to the Dragon's Dogma 2 playthrough. Woo! I think this is it. Like, actually, I think we're finishing up here.
We must rest.
I believe so. I could pull out some items. I think that might be a decent idea.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end.
No. I refuse to witness this world's end. But I will pull out something. Can I, like... How does one... How does one equip something and they're like... whatever. Alright, let's witness it with our own eyes. This is probably in-game right here. It's been fun. Let's go. What do we got? Okay, it's a massive dragon. Please let me fight him. Is that like the Elder Dragon or something? Oh no, the pawns! Aloma! What the fuck? Oh, so there's really nothing left in this game.
Master.
Come on. Take me to some final fight. Take me to take down... That is a massive dragon. Is that Grigori or is that, like, bigger than Grigori? This is kind of, like, emotional. Oh, no.
Time has seen worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Wheel tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Wheel does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again.
Oh, the dragon's the good guy.
Yes, there is. This world has been safeguarded by the dragon. You yourself were chosen to form part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Wheel to play the role of the dragon's guarantee. That is how this world is built. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's life.
Huh.
Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale
I am the character that strayed.
Does, their world will end. Such
Oh, this is how it feels to run in a dream.
is by rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they will serve. Pawns are no exception. All of the nothingness of oblivion they were ransomed.
What? What was that? How was I supposed to stop that?
The pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, the theft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no greater motive than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion itself.
Go. So Aloma's dead? Aloma! Take me to the heart, Aloma. Oh, Aloma's doing it. Get me the Godsbane! Pull it out!
Thou arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel.
No, you're not.
Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Do it, Kyron. Yeah!
Oblivion fades. This tale's
One more.
end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes.
Dragon's Dogma 3.
A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Who's the Pathfinder? Is he the dragon? Am I crazy for thinking that? Oh. Oh my gosh, is this the old game? Oh, shoot. So Sven is king. Holy cow, dude. That was something else. That is really something else. I'm gonna have to look up what that end meant. I'm not sure what it meant actually at all. Yeah, I also never even discovered the Sylvan Kingdom and all the side quests that had to go with that. They didn't even have a main quest that led into it. I was doing all of the quests I found. Okay, well, it's time to give a little rundown of what I think. I spent somewhere near 40 hours in the game. Turn down in my ears, turn it down for y'all. I spent somewhere near 40 hours in the game. I played with 4 different vocations, all of which were extremely unique and I had a good time with. My first thing I want to say before I go into this is that I do think this is a really good game. I did enjoy this. Mainly the build variety and the combat. There's no real build variety within a class, but that's okay. The build variety and the combat are stellar in this game. Your ability to do what you want and how you want to do it is really cool as well. So, I'll say that. Enemy design? We took some from Dragon's Dogma 1 and we made a couple new ones. That was fine. Fighting the big enemies is awesome in this game. It feels great. The climbing, it works pretty well. The combat in general is great. The pawn system is really well done, and it is awesome. Huh. You good, Brant? Your dearest friends. Brant was my number 1 dearest friend. Sven was my number 2. Okay, this is new. Daphne, yeah, Daphne. Your stalwart allies. Borden! Oh, I miss you, Borden. Oni was a dog, dude. Ringo was a dog. And Aloma. Your journey lasted 96 in-game days. I did say it was going to be somewhere around 100. That was a pretty good guess, actually. The enemy design in this game, it gets so repetitive because the enemy quantity is so over the top. It's unreal how many enemies they put into this game sometimes, man. Like, especially Batal. You can't go 10 steps without running into enemies that aren't easy kills sometimes either. Those freaking asp tails, the lizards and stuff, and the stronger goblins. Golly, man. That's one of my... The enemy quantity is a big gripe with me. Second, quests are boring. A lot of that, even the main quests. And it's how it was in the first game, too. And I want them to really build on it. But gosh, man, some of them were so boring and meaningless. And you didn't know which ones were important. Right? So, like... I don't know. And I'm a pretty, like... I get around and do side quests a good bit, you know? I try to discover every part of the map. And I did. But goodness gracious, man. There just wasn't, like, any sort of direction in this game sometimes on some quests. And it's expecting you to just find out what's going on. And it just ends up... I don't know. That brings me to my next point, which is the main quests and the story itself. And I liked the idea in the original of the cycle and how you can become the Seneschal, whatever, and basically take on the role of the Arisen who did it. And in this game, you can break the cycle, which is cool. but it was just so bad. Okay? I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't catch everything that I needed to, but there's way too many characters that do nothing, that have no real character arc. Like, who said that freaking... I mean, like, Daphne never really gets an end. At all. Second, Brant is just there to help you. That's all he does. Disa, who's this big bad... I thought we were going to get some political drama inside of it. A little more than we got. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh, okay, she's got this plan. It's bad. Who's Phases? Phases is evil. We got to figure out what Phases is up to. Okay, let me read this. Okay, Phases is clearly evil. I can't wait to see what he does in this game. And then Phases is just showing up, and he takes part in this giant sequence, and then he's gone. I mean, like, or he's not gone, but he's actually a fine guy, turns out. And it's like, what is this game on? So many of the main quests were just meh. And it's annoying because this game has the combat systems and the underlying systems in place to be, like, amazing. Like, to be next level good. But instead, it's just this really good combat mixed with a not so great story. But it's so unique in a way that you just, like, are like, yeah, this is a good game. I don't know, man. I enjoyed the game. I wish it... 40 hours was a little much. Although I could have ended it earlier. I understand. But 40 hours was a little much. And just too many things didn't make sense to me. The monsters sitting in the world... that it's basically an unavoidable fight with them even though you're way under leveled. That's so annoying. The minor drakes, I killed one and I was already at enough to do the Phases quest. They should have made you go and kill 2 or 3, you know? The end game was okay. The post Grigori fight was really good. Like, the worm was fine, the dragon was but basically a boss rush, and that worked all fine. But yeah, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I'm pretty stoked to be moving on to the next game that I want to play. The Elden Ring DLC comes out quite soon, so I will see y'all then. And oh, we have an end scene with the madman. The frame rate also. Some of the performance stuff is annoying. For a second there, I thought that was the picture at the end was the original Dragon's Dogma game. Yeah, we spent 41 hours in the game. We fell 2,192 enemies, and we died 26 times, so that's not a bad number. I never used a wake stone. Eternal wake stones use... what's that? I don't know. But, is there a new game plus? Oh yeah, there is. Well, I'm not going to be playing that right now. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for taking part on this journey with me. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. And it's on to the next game. So I will see y'all then. That's it for me. I'm out.